A Star Trek Online number 14. Finally back to a Federation ship. This is the Uss Schramm. That looks very, very familiar. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here, another Star Trek Online, the official Starship collection by Eaglemoss Hero Collector. This time number 14 in the 20 series set. This is the Uss Schramm NCC-91413. Now the numbers on these weird me out a little bit because we got the 4-figure numbers from the original series, 5-figure numbers from Next Gen and Voyager and beyond, but it's getting, we're seeing this is only 20 years after the end of Voyager, then, well, so shall we say. It's a bit, they've got right to the end. But then you get to Discovery, and Discovery have only got 6-figure numbers, but not really that high. So I'm a bit weirded out by the numbers. Maybe it's just like star dates, we just ignore it. So that's fine. And there we go, it's a magazine. I like doing that. Maybe I'll do more of that. Maybe I'll just shut up and show you the magazine. So we have a light escort vehicle. It's 221.5 meters long, active in the 25th century. So was Buck Rogers. It would be funny if they did that. So, see, it looks like one of the ships from, I can't think of it, it's one from the Discovery era. But Shran was, if anybody watched Enterprise, he was Jeffrey Combs. Or should I say, he was an Andorian. I'm sure there'll be a picture of Jeffrey Combs in here, because he usually is, because he played that many parts. Not that he's a bad actor, but he's pretty good. He did play really good roles in Star Trek. So I'm not even sure, he wasn't in Next Gen, were he? Definitely in DS9 a few times, and did he pop up in Voyager? He has to have popped up in Voyager. I'm sure he popped up in Voyager. But he definitely popped up in Enterprise as well as Shran. Now where is he? That's a nice looking ship. It's very flat, very compact. But also it looks like 2 nacelles with a actually, is it 2? Yes, it's 2 nacelles intersected by a saucer, which is quite interesting. I mean, what is... there you go. That's the thing. That's the one from Discovery. That is the USS Shran as well. Oh, okay. Oh. Right. Okay, so, yes, and... Oh, yes, they've done a... Well, an upgraded version of that, 100 and odd years later. 150 years later version. With the purple parts, that looks weird. And where is Shran? There is no Jeffrey Combs in here. I complain, Eaglemoss, there is no Jeffrey Combs. Some very interesting Starship designs there. Very, very interesting. I do like that one. It's like a Nebula class Starship there. I wonder if that's going to be in the set. I don't know. Still no Shran. Still no Shran. Okay, so... next one's going to be the refit, looks like anyway. I don't actually have this one. Here's a confession before I show the model. I don't have this one. I got all of these next batch. If anybody's watching these in order when I actually release them, then I got the whole batch on sale on Eaglemoss, on their website. These are all half price, which is really nice to get at that price. Unfortunately, the Enterprise refit, because there's 2 other the Enterprise Fs that they've got already. And both of them were part of the, I think they were the bonus ones from the official Starship collection. There was a Federation livery, and there was a black and white sort of standard Starfleet livery, and then there's a refitted version as well, apparently. So, you know, I will get one eventually, but don't worry. So 4047A/A. Excuse me, little frog in my throat. So let's get on with this now. One good thing is, the nacelles, they're just flat plastic. There's no grills, there's no nothing on them. That feels like it's loose inside there, which it is. It's could very easily remedy with a little bit of super glue, but I'm not going to touch that just yet unless it comes out. No. So we have, there's only a small ship anyway, look at that. The nacelle is all there. It's like somebody's got a nacelle, chopped a section out of the middle of it, and then gone stick it either side of a saucer. I honestly do actually like the design. I do like this here. I mean, that used to be the sensor dish for the original Enterprise. Yes. It was a sensor dish from the NCC-91413, the Constitution class. That's what they got rid of that dome that was in the bottom. They partly explained that with. Then the bridge on the top. Then these, round the edges, they had sensor bands afterwards anyway, so that was fine. The entire ship was a sensor, which is good. You get more all round. Well, it did work for them back in the day, just I'm not quite sure about that. So I'm going to start to zoom in a little bit further for you. Right on that. Yeah, I think they're all just red dots, like it's meant to be... Yeah, it's meant to be windows looking down onto it, but that's very nice. 91413. Coming to the front here. There's a massive navigational deflector. Huge. But these nacelles are massive. Absolutely ridiculously huge. Can you imagine the size of this? And the bridges over here? Most bridges are standard size. About 20 metres across, something like that. But these are so beefy. I absolutely love these. But I've got more blue section there as well as on the top. But that'd be nice, just lit up. But it's impossible to light these up because there really isn't much room inside of these to light these. Now, which one is the impulse engine? I don't know. Red should be, but I don't think they are. Blue, no idea. Big RCS thrusters on the side. Why the brown, not yellow? Just a thing. I mean, that looks like a slider, you'd slide that across. This is how small the whole thing is. There you go, Shran. Escape pods on the side of the bridge section. Nice big Excelsior, NX Excelsior crystal there. Tiny one at the back there, for no reason. More pods. Yeah, I do like this. This is a nice one that I'd potentially put on for display. Let me get out a little bit so you can get a bit more of the ship. Yeah, that's a very nice design there. I like. I wasn't too sure if I would, but I really do like the nacelle being wedged straight through. That is brilliant, that. Straight through by the saucer. It's not just gone click and click. I mean, it's almost, I wouldn't say it's shuttlecraft-esque, but you're all looking quite much like similar to Defiant. A lot of this looks a lot like Defiant. Perhaps inspiration? Perhaps not. There's so much different with this that it's not the Defiant from Deep Space Nine, but there's so many little angles. So many that it just, possible. It may be a design for the Borg fleet and just left and then brought out in the 25th century. Yes, but yeah, I really like that. And there we go. USS Schramm. Cool. So again, that's another 14 out of 20 done, sorted. If you like these, go out and buy them. I'd recommend going to Eaglemoss's own website or Eaglemoss's own Amazon page. And I'm going to shoot myself in the foot and they're going to get more sales from my viewers, but it is, yeah, it is cheaper for you to go on certain ships. But while they're doing silly sales like they just have done with 50% off most things, they, yeah, it's silly not to buy them, to be honest, at this price. I mean, it's like the original ones, but now is best time to buy them. They're about £4 something. So, dollar-wise, $6, maybe even $7. It's disgustingly cheap with the amount of money I forked out. Actually, some of them, I think they're about, when they started off with about £8, £7. So they're back down to original prices. So, hey ho, go buy a bargain. Like, subscribe, follow my social media, help the channel as much as you can. Links are in the description below, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.